Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Chanel,
And I'm MJ.
and welcome to the Anonymous Gossip Podcast.
Hashtag AGP.
This is episode 1. So
Our second time
this
around.
is our second time recording episode 1.
The first time I only recorded 5 minutes, and we were on here for more than 5 minutes, almost an hour.
We were about 30 to 45 minutes done with the episode, and then you said, what? What did you say specifically?
I said, hey, let's go take a break.
We'll be right back.
Oh, yes?
Because ain't shit recorded. So this is our second attempt at episode 1. Yes, welcome to our pod.
So why did we want to start this podcast?
Because I feel like we always have something ignorant to say.
True.
And I think everybody else shares these same unpopular opinions. So
I agree with you.
Why not take it to the pod world?
Yeah.
But we're not completely about that life yet because we're choosing to remain anonymous.
Yes, we're in the trenches.
We're in the trenches, y'all. So just bear with us. But the purpose of the pod is just to have a good time,
Yes.
a good laugh, talk about, hot topics in the media, whether it be, reality TV or what's going on with these celebrities. So.
And we might go into politics, maybe.
I have to educate myself a little bit more before I start speaking on politics. But all I know is World War III is among us.
That and the big, beautiful bill that's going to cause a whole other...
beautiful bill.
BBB.
Go ahead and finish up using that EBT.
Get that done.
Shit might get turned off.
Get all the Medicare that you can. And not trying to be funny, but for real,
get all your medications, stock up.
Yes.
On a serious note.
You know those hood doctors?
I know a couple.
Heck.
If you need a tooth, I know a hood doctor.
Oh, I might be calling me K. Rican in a minute. Just kidding. Please don't come fight me because I don't fight.
Or do you?
So
we're going to jump right into it, into our kitchen table talk segment. This is where we sit down at the kitchen and we spill all the beans, all the tea.
Yes.
I mean, we're technically sitting at an island.
Yeah, not even at the kitchen table.
So maybe, we'll make our way to the kitchen table.
Oh, maybe it could be island table talk.
Island table talk.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. That's an option. So you want to kick it off? Oh, no, I'm supposed to be kicking it off with our first celebrity gossip topic. And this is, MJ, you put down Madea did what?
Or Tyler Perry,
AKA
Madea if you're nasty.
Oh, my gosh. So basically, Mr. Perry has been accused of sexual assault, sexual harassment against the actor Derek Dixon. I guess, Derek worked for Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios, but Derek is being sued. I'm sorry, Tyler Perry is being sued by Derek Dixon for $260 million over workplace sexual harassment and sexual assault.
Allegedly,
y'all. Allegedly.
Because we do not have the funds to be sued by Mr. Tyler Perry or Madea.
And don't. We still at the island, like we just said. Still at the island. But basically, Derek Dixon is alleging that Tyler Perry was harassing him through text messages and was looking to form some type of alleged sexual relationship.
AKA he wanted to top that boy.
Ooh.
I mean, not boy, that man.
That man.
And I didn't. I think the only surprising thing I saw about this is that Tyler was a top.
I'm not surprised that Tyler likes to be on top. I think he likes to be dominated.
No, he's doing the dominating.
Oh, no. He's doing the dominating. He's doing the
That's why I was
dominating.
surprised. I said, oh, maybe he's just trying to reclaim.
So some alleged text messages leaked between Mr. Dixon and Tyler. And one specifically was Tyler sending Dixon a picture of himself next to a jet ski, looked like on some type of island. Dixon replies, "Nice picture." Tyler says, nice picture. Dixon says, yeah, great, amazing, awesome picture. Tyler says, you don't see that stud in that nice picture?
AKA, I'm a bad bitch, and you better
Recognize a
recognize it.
bad bitch. So Tyler definitely wanted the cookie, but
I'm done.
and there are more text messages of them going back and forth, but I don't see this being worth $260 million that you need to be compensated for. Now, do I think it's right what Tyler Perry is doing by trying to, form these outside relationships with employees? No.
Not at all. Just hire you a hooker or a prostitute or a sex worker. Nothing's wrong with that. I mean,
Actually, there is something wrong with that. That's called prostitution.
I mean, that's better than trying to.
How about you go find be completely honest about your sexuality and then
If it's
take it from
true,
there, if it's true.
and then if you want to have sex with somebody, just make sure that's not an employee, because that's a lot.
Isn't
You go
that
hire you
illegal? Is
somebody.
that illegal too?
Yeah, that's why he's
Engaging?
suing.
Hmm.
Go get you an escort.
Tyler.
Madea, if you're nasty.
Madea, if you're nasty. So, I mean, I hope Tyler doesn't fall under the same categories as all these other Black wealthy celebrities in the industry.
Yes.
Hopefully he's able to escape this, but by the looks of it,
good luck.
It's been real quiet for Tyler, so
Yikes.
It screams. I feel like silence screams guilt.
No comment. All I can say is next time, Tyler, get you an NDA or stick with the black men, because they haven't told anything. Allegedly.
You're right about that. Okay, so jumping into our next topic.
Okay, Cardi B outside. She put out a new song last week. And
has it been over a week now?
It might be over a week, 2 weeks.
I think so. Yeah. But her new single is called Outside. She's freshly escaped that man, the shackles of that man. So she says she is outside. And
doing it.
The single is definitely a club bop, a strip club bop.
Yes. And do you think it's a summer anthem? Okay.
I wouldn't give it summer anthem. I think, it's Wham Whammy. I think that's the summer anthem. Or Bummer Summer. I like that song too. But outside, I don't know. But it's definitely on my phone. It's definitely
a pregame.
Yeah, yes. A nice pregame.
Let me get ready.
So yeah, Cardi has dropped her single, and when we recorded our first episode, we were actually talking about her and Stephon Diggs, but
2 days later,
it seems that they've broken up.
Yikes.
Which I'm not surprised about. Like,
I'm happy for her, to be honest with you, because you need to get outside of offset.
Yeah.
You jump on Stephon. Now you can go find a real man.
How about she take some time to herself and heal and raise them kids?
There's 2 parents in that household for those kids. So the father can raise those kids.
Where's Offset? Every time I see Offset, he on live with some strippers and da-da-da-da-da. So is it really...
No comment.
Like, come on now.
You're making a point.
So Stephon has always been known as being an industry hoe himself. I don't think he's just as bad as Offset. I feel like he's had several kids in the past couple of years and, baby mama hopping and blah, blah, blah.
DL allegations.
That too. So if Cardi just wanted to have a little fun, you would get over one by getting up under the next one. And if that was that, then cool. But I hope she didn't expect a relationship out of that.
I knew that was just for fun. Hopefully she knew that as well. She is over 30, I believe.
I think she's like 20. Is she?
Let me know what.
Type.
Let's do our friend Google real quick.
Type. How old is...
She has to be 30. Lord.
I don't know. I was going to give her 29, but I don't know.
32. Yeah, she has common sense.
Well,
I'm sorry.
There you go. That frontal
lobe. No offense,
she's
a smart cookie.
Is she? I think she's street smart. Yes.
And she knows politics as well. So I'm going to give her. Because I'm not. You know what? Let's take that back. I wish y'all could see our facial expressions. I think that Cardi tries and she has great intentions. Yes.
But there's still a little bit of ignorance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a little bit?
Just a little bit, you know. So I hope she actually drops this album. I hope she don't let this Stefan breakup. I hope she doesn't let it just. I don't know what is the word I'm looking for.
Destroy her or make her album go back.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't push back the album. Just keep going, Cardi, because at this point you keep saying album. Like, I don't care. At this point, it's leaning more towards I don't care if we get an album.
Oh no, I want an album since we haven't got one from Rob and Rihanna. 50. All she's dropping is kids.
Exactly. That's the
and lingerie, whatever you want to call it. Avon lady, that's what I call her.
Somebody tell ASAP to stay up off of that girl.
Lock him
get
up.
a vasectomy, please. Don't
just
lock
kidding.
Him up,
just kidding.
Kids need their daddy.
Yes, they do, and that was a joke. Y'all can see my face right now.
Ooh, y'all. I see another topic that we had on here.
I'm listening.
B. Simone broke? I gotta go to H&M. We gotta go to H&M.
Ooh, that's so.
So basically, we'll go through this really quick. B. Simone, and I guess she had one of her best friends on her pod.
Yes.
And she kind of opened, her best friend first opened up about her struggles financially and basically was like, bitch, I was broke in the trenches and you ain't do shit for me. And B. Simone responds by saying, Jesus, Jesus, yes, Jesus. Like,
I have a question. Do you think that she should have done something to help her best friend out?
I mean, you don't really know the full story behind it because there could have very well been instances where B. Simone has given this friend money or has helped. And it seems like shit. She might not have the money herself to give when she can't go to Bloomingdale's no more. She got to go to H&M.
I agree with you. I think it's more to that story. I mean, I do not like Bird Simone at all.
I don't either.
The little slit on her eyebrow that I think she cuts herself. She just irritates. It's just something. She just irritates my soul. All I have to say is good luck at H&M, Bloomingdale's.
I like H&M.
I like H&M as well.
Ain't nothing wrong with H&M.
H&M, even though I call it Nigga Nova. I like them better. And also like Shein. I just got into Shein. I'm old, y'all.
You can find a little something on Shein.
You just gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful. You gotta look at reviews, and you gotta be patient with the shipping. So if you got a trip next week, no. But yeah, don't sleep on the decently priced clothing stores, websites like Bye, Simone.
Bye.
I'm sorry, us middle class citizens, we can't relate. Because
she's low-key middle class anyway.
The only time we go to Bloomingdale's is if we walking through to get to the mall. That's it. And we looking and window shopping.
Like, no offense, I felt like Bloomingdale's, and maybe it's just my ignorance. It just seems like something that my parents would go to.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
In the 70s.
It's been around for a long time. So, I mean, but that is where all the high-end stuff is.
Yeah, true. But then again, if I'm going to go to a high-end store, it's not Bloomingdale's, it's going to be Nordstrom's.
Yeah, very true.
I like Nordstrom's, and then, or I'm going to order online.
There you go. Or I'm going to find a dupe.
Hey!
I'm going to find a dupe, okay? So, I mean, not too much on B. Simone, but I definitely felt like it was worth a little key.
Yes. I forgot all about that.
Yes. Are we skipping to reality TV now?
I guess so.
Anything else? I guess the girlies have been kind of quiet.
Which could be a good thing. I mean, we do have one topic if you want to talk about it.
What's that? The topic that you weren't pressed to talk about?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
That topic is just like
over with.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
Good luck and God bless. On to our next topic, Baddies.
Baddies, that's me.
What'd she say? I got a big chin.
I got a big ass chin.
Side nigga. At something.
I bounce it like a yo-yo.
Thank you. Even though I kind of like that song now. I'm embarrassed.
I'm not too mad at Natalie in the booth. Like,
come on, 40, y'all.
She makes it happen. She makes it happen for Zeus. If it was no Natalie, then honestly,
it would just be Jocelyn.
I don't even think Jocelyn shows up as much as Natalie because
Natalie has a show every 3 months.
Jocelyn got her own shit going on. She's like, all right, this is just another check, ho. So, yeah, jumping into Baddies Africa.
What do you think about it?
I am extremely disappointed with Baddies Africa. I think that they are moving too fast with the seasons. They're not leaving any room for anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you turn around is Baddies this, then the reunion, then the auditions, then the next Baddies, then the season, then the reunion, then the next audition.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm tired of it. And I think the girls are tired too.
They need to be spread out.
The girls are tired. The girls that are on Baddies are tired too. The OGs, they be like, I need to sit this season out. Maybe I'll catch y'all in the next season.
Maybe. I think it's more tuition than that too. I think it's Natalie as well. She sees the money coming in. Yeah. She's like, okay, this is going to drive more money into my account. Let's do it. Going. But she doesn't bring anything to the show, honestly.
She really doesn't.
I'd rather her be behind the scenes
at
than
this
on
point. She needs to transfer to, transition.
Be a true executive producer, not a cast member. Because if you're going to be a cast member, I want to see you fight.
Right. You got to get in the field.
Just like how Anna tap you.
Yep. So, I mean, I've been skimming through the past couple of episodes of Baddies Africa, and I mean, Ivory is definitely still my favorite. I think she'll always be a heavy hitter.
Oh, yeah.
I think she remains true to herself.
Yeah.
And she ain't with the bullshit.
I agree with you.
Everybody else?
I like Fauna. She's grown on me.
Fauna.
I don't think she's a heavy hitter as people want to say, but I just like her personality.
Yeah, I definitely think. And she used to be a police officer. She used to be a police officer. How you go from being a police officer to
she's a baddie police.
There you go. There you go. So she's cool in my book, I guess, too. Everybody else, though.
No comment. I'm still Team Scotty.
Scotty didn't she just have an anxiety attack?
She's a real person. We all have anxiety attacks. Going in there knowing that a giraffe might attack you. And I'm talking about dick lats. Or then her little scary.
And she don't have Capri with her. She needed her emotional support animal.
If I can't bring Ari with me, we don't have issues.
Ari ain't going to Africa. By the looks of it, she ain't going to Africa. She is not.
But no, I would have to say, I agree with you on this season. It's too much going on. And then they keep showing Dolly. And I'm sorry, I think Natalie's behind showing Dolly. She's trying to make her a fan fave, and she's not.
I am sick and tired of Dolly. I'm sick and tired of Dolly. I'm sick and tired of Summer. I'm sorry. I'm not for men putting hands on women.
Agreed.
But whatever Summer did, she probably deserved it.
After she said that comment about Emmett Till, and now look at you. She said her face was messed up. Unrecognizable.
Like Emmett Till. There you go.
You have to be very careful what you say. No offense. Yep. This needs to be both of their last seasons.
Yep. We'll see. Hopefully this is the last season in general for a minute.
Bring on Bad Boys Club.
Yeah.
I want to see the niggas fight.
Okay. Get Jonathan ready.
Oh, Jesus.
Get Chef D ready.
Get Rio ready. Bring his...
I think Jonathan still got Rio's hair in his closet. I think he sewed it onto a hat.
He did.
Puts it on.
That's wild.
When he's feeling real shady.
That is wild.
So, yeah, I do want to see another season of Bad Boys. I do want to see another season of Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I do, too. I know they're filming.
I enjoy Jocelyn's Cabaret. For whatever reason, I do.
So, I watched the reunions, and I watched the last season's final episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only like it because it's fighting. They were just going...
I just think I like it because of Jocelyn. She'd be quick to slap one of them girls.
And she's not afraid to get in the field.
No, she's not.
Natalie, on the other hand.
Natalie gonna throw rocks and hide her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then scream, Baddy, shot a clock.
But then try to get mad at you. Bye, Natalie.
Oh, let's talk about...
Natalie versus Rolly.
Rolly was spilling all the tea.
Side niggas and everything.
Yep. So... Rolly did a podcast, has it been a week now since?
Yeah, it's been a week.
She did a podcast with some girl, and basically she was just talking about how she's done with Zeus. She feels like she's underpaid, that Natalie is fake, and...
She's doing Natalie's job.
Yep. Which I feel like is true. How do you feel about that interview?
I feel like everything, to me, Rolly is a truthful person. Majority of the time. Sometimes I think she adds on to her story.
Yeah.
But with this one, when I was listening to it, it sounds like she was telling the truth. And I could tell that she was hurt because I do think that she truly wants a friendship with Natalie. But Natalie is not Natalie's not a friendship type or a girl's girl.
She's going to use you for what she needs to use you for and then dispose of you.
Yeah, I think in the past she might have been a girl's girl, but now it's like, I'm getting this money.
Has she? Because now I'm thinking back to Bad Girls Club. Portia!
And then how she did her friend Kendra.
Yes.
Yeah, no, never mind. That her and that Chin have always been all about themselves.
So if you get finessed by Natalie, that's your own fault.
I'm sorry, you were defending that lady and trying to be her security guard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, after like the first episode when she was saying, Rolly, that's enough, blah, 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 and slammed the door in her face. Oh, that would have been.
Didn't she call Rolly a fat ass bitch at one point?
Yeah.
Like.
That would have been an end. And I think during the season they get into it.
Maybe I'll tune back in for that. Because Rolly did have to throw hands a couple times these past couple of seasons with newbies. Like, why is Rolly throwing hands and fighting newbies?
She fought Timu Maya.
Yeah, she did. I don't even know that girl's real name. What's her name?
Timu Maya.
For reference, whoever this new baddie is looks like a Timu version of the singer Maya.
Yes. I forgot her name, but her name is Timu Maya. Congratulations. She got whooped by Rolly.
Like, Rolly, you should not be having to fight still. So
I want to see her fight Lex, but that's never gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. And Rolly might get whooped fighting Lex. Lex is a big ass girl.
I say it'll be an equal fight
between her height and Rolly's width.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if Rolly gets her on the ground, it's game over.
Yeah.
But if Lex gets Rolly on the ground, good luck. And God bless.
So I think Rolly also said that she's looking into starting her own streaming platform and that she wants to start her own show. So hopefully she has enough money set to decide to do so, because it looks like all of her money has gone to her surgeries, and that's why she's asking for more pay.
I was not expecting that.
I mean, that's what it gives. Every time she's on camera, something else is sucked or tucked, you know? But the knees are still knocked.
I'm trying to get my thoughts together.
I love you, Rolly. I love you, girl. It's
I like Rolly too.
But
save that money, because whatever you're doing is not working.
I hope your son has a college tuition. I hope that your money is being put in places that are smart and being spent smart.
And we know it's not those legs.
It's not.
But that's okay. God bless Rolly.
God bless Rolly. Like she dead and gone. Like she dead and gone and stuff. The whole Zeus franchise, I am just exhausted from.
I am too.
It's time for a revamp.
I think so too. And I was going to say, I thought Baddies Gone Wild was going to be something good.
At first, I was like, okay, this is real, this is raw, this is uncut cameras 24/7. Like, these girls, they're gonna want to get in the field because they feel like they have something to prove. But like you said, a lot of bullying.
Too much bullying, because Bullies Gone Wild. It's just too much.
And Baddies Gone Wild, Bullies Gone Wild.
At the last night's episode, I'm done.
Honestly,
I'm done. I don't blame you. I don't.
What happened?
They were just out first of all, they were in the club fighting.
I saw that from the previous episode.
Yeah, I was going to say they were in the club fighting, gloss up. Give up. That's what they were calling it. Give up. Please, no more fighting for you. Then they got kicked out the club, and then they were fighting in the middle of the street. I'm sorry. At a certain age, I don't care if you're 20, 21, 22, but if you're outside the country, please do not fight, because you do not know how their jails are.
Yep.
And you don't want to be stuck in a foreign jail. Yep. Thankfully, they're in Brazil. Still don't know. Still don't think you want to go to Brazil jail, but it's better than China jail.
There probably ain't no AC in Brazil jail. No AC, no food.
Nothing. Just poppy. Nope, not going to do it.
Don't even do it. And also, I just feel like Mingli being on that show was a mistake. She's only 19. And that's why she was able to come, because it's out of the country, and the drinking age in Brazil, I guess, is 18 or so.
I believe so.
But I know Nicki Minaj is somewhere just stressed, sniffing a line of coke.
I was gonna say, I don't think she cares, because if she really cared about what was going on in her life,
yeah, she would have
changed a few people around her life. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna say, because I don't need no threats through this internet.
Well,
not about that life, y'all.
If you're listening, it's time for a revamp.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed. So you can still do this, but you know what? Put it on pause for a minute.
Yeah. Maybe call Tia Kemp. Call Tia and ask her for some suggestions, because yeah.
And don't need that many girls.
No.
If you want it to be like Bad Girls Club, have like 7 to 10 girls.
Yeah. And let that be that.
Yeah, and then they leave for fighting or something.
Then a replacement comes in.
Yeah. They're having 20. And then you have to realize some of these girls, yes, they do viral moments. Summer, you did viral moments, and that's the only reason why she's here this time. But y'all know how ignorant that girl is. And once she said that Emmett Till comment, y'all should have got rid of her.
And y'all knew what y'all was doing by keeping her on the TV.
Thank you. I'm going to say, at least, even though Love Island is pissing me off, at least they know when to tap somebody in the middle of the night, but y'all gonna come on. Come on, pack up.
Pack it out.
Not 30.
Speaking of, let's get into the real meat and potatoes of this episode. Honestly, this episode should have just solely been a Love Island recap, but because this is our second time recording our first episode, I felt like we needed to at least talk about those other topics. But let's talk about why we're really here.
Love Island,
Love Island season 7.
So, before we even get into the reviews of episode 26 through 30, what do you think about this season and their cast?
So, I feel like this season, with this cast, when casting this cast, I feel like they focused on more so people who were already somewhat social media famous, or, had a good following, influencers, blah, 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 which I think eventually clouded the, main purpose of the show, which was to try to find a genuine connection. Because when you have people who are social media influencers, they don't have genuine intentions of coming on the show. They want more fame, more fortune, and more followers.
More deals and everything. Yeah. Not only that, I know that they had a big success from season 6 with Serena and Cordell and the rest of them. And they thought, okay, maybe if we do this, we'll get more people. But I think they have to be very careful about the type of attention that they want. And certain fans, I'm sorry, Love Island doesn't need certain things.
Nope.
Because we're seeing what's happening now. They're doing their research. I'm surprised that these
a lot of y'all
companies
motherfuckers need to be background investigators, because god damn,
you find everything. Like, y'all are deep diving. Here I am trying to get away from the real world and just watch this. Y'all are
bringing it into the real world, making it the real world. Like, I'm here for it. I still enjoy season 7, still enjoying season 7, but I still give season 6 the best season.
Agree.
So, if you haven't watched Love Island, you might want to turn us off, or maybe turn us down, because we still need the views.
Please.
But for today, we're going to be focusing on episodes 26 through 30.
Which starts off with Stand on Business.
The Stand on Business episode. So that episode basically started with when it was how many people in the house at this point?
I want to say it was like 45 niggas up in there.
People in that motherfucking house. This was after Casa. So, it's not even about who got to choose a Casa boy or girl to come back. Everybody came back.
I know it had to be hot in that room.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It just looks hot.
How many beds y'all fit in that room? They had people on cots. They had people on air mattresses. Like, no, I'm joking.
People had to go spend the night in
soul ties. They had people in soul ties. It was just too many bodies up in that villa.
And then Nick and Sierra having sex. Baby, when I would have said, I would have been kicked out. That would have been,
Yeah.
No, we don't
y'all
do that
here.
Y'all
go outside and do that. Don't nobody want to hear that while they sleep.
But
basically, college. The stand on business challenge was castmates got to either write a letter anonymously or with their name to whatever castmate they feel like, they needed to get something off their chest about. And then at the challenge, each I don't even think each castmate did.
They did, but they didn't show everybody because I saw a deleted scene from the After Sun. Yeah. When Nick saying that he pees on the toilet. What? I'm sorry. Can we just talk about that real quick?
Nick. We'll start with Nick. Even though it wasn't in episode 26, Nick reads a letter from initially it was Austin, and then eventually like 2-3 other boys messaged him the same.
And I think a girl did too.
Like, I guess Nick don't aim his peanut wiener correctly into the toilet seat and gets pee all over the place.
It's not even about that.
Why aren't you cleaning up after yourself?
Thank you. You do not have maids to clean. First of all, you were in your 20s. I'm sorry, you are not a toddler. Why are you peeing on the toilet seat and not wiping it up? This is not a public toilet, even though I don't suggest that you that you pee on the public toilet seats. But that's more acceptable than everybody's using that goddamn bathroom. Here you are just peeing on.
It's not just one toilet.
I don't know, but I just know I would have pulled Nick to the side and said, you need to clean your shit.
Can I pull you for a chat, Nick? Because we need to talk real quick. We ain't coupled up or none of that, but you need to stop pissing on the toilet and missing and not cleaning up after yourself.
Thank you.
And he kind of like laughed it on.
That's not
laughed it off. Like, haha, it was.
If I was his parent, I'll be so embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be disgusted with yourself.
Because I want to say animal fucking raised you, but I know he didn't. I'm sorry. And then again, that's what it gives, but God bless.
Well, you know how I really feel about that. But I'm not gonna.
I'm not surprised because you know what? They don't get home training.
I don't want to get canceled on the first episode because we never know who our audience is gonna be.
That is true.
But if you know, you know, and if you don't know, then you just don't know.
And don't even investigate.
Don't even stress yourself out about it. But let's go on to Austin. Austin steps up and, he's reading the notes that were for him. I think one of the notes specifically said, like, I don't even know why you're still here.
By Andrina. I mean, she made some points.
She did make some points, and she eventually admitted that she's the one that wrote the letter. But, I mean, there were no lies told. Like,
none at all.
I feel like after Shelly decided to couple up with Ace, like,
it was his time to go, but he found Amaya.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm kind of glad he stayed a little bit because he got Amaya in there.
Yeah, he did. He was able to keep Amaya in there, but
I just don't like how he treated her.
I feel like Austin didn't really want to be there ultimately.
He wanted to be with the January 6th crowd.
Yeah, he was trying to go back home.
I do think that him and Jaden had a connection.
Yeah, I do too. I'd be interested to see.
You would?
Outside of the villa, what
you
happens.
Would?
I mean, just a little peek, just a little, check in, like, oh, did they, on the outside or not? But hold on, we're skipping around because we're going to spoil the fact.
Okay,
yeah. Okay, so basically, Austin was reading his notes, and people just had a lot to say about why he's still there, and ultimately, what was his response to that?
It was basically like, I'm here, I'm trying my best, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole lot of white noise to me.
Yeah, whole lot of nothing. So Austin, sits back down, and who reads their letter next? Who reads their letters next?
I'm only remembering the important people.
Yeah, we're going to, okay, let's just go for the important people. So
was it Pepe?
Probably was Pepe.
No, I think he was in the middle.
Okay, we can talk about
it was Sierra.
Yeah, okay. Sierra. Let's do Sierra and then let's do Pepe because
Sierra. They're talking about the sex thing and how they can hear them. She says, "I'm trying my best to be quiet,
but fuck you guys. We just closed off, so fuck you guys. Whatever. We were celebrating. Girl, that's not cute. I wonder what your mama and daddy is thinking watching you fucking.
No comment.
Even though it was under the covers, we still saw that up and down humping motion.
I think her parents are in shambles right now.
Yeah, her parents are in more than shambles right now, but we'll talk about that later. A little bit later. And so a message comes to Sierra anonymously. Or was it anonymous or did Pepe stand on business?
He's standing on business.
Okay, so
if it was anonymous, he said it was from him.
Okay, so basically, Pepe is asking Sierra why her, Alandria, and Shelly decided to send home Hannah.
And I have a question about that. Why didn't he include Huda?
Because Huda was on the Charlotte block too?
No, it was Amaya, Hannah, and Iris. Huda was there too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have a problem.
Yeah, why you ain't address Huda too, Pepe?
No comment.
But basically, Sierra's response to that was that they sent Hannah home because she had already found 2 connections with both Pepe and Charlie, which is true.
And I guess I have a problem with that because I don't think it was the truth.
No.
I'd rather her just say, you know what, we were friends with Iris.
Yeah.
And Amaya.
Yeah.
Hannah we weren't that close with.
Yeah. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like they didn't really like Hannah.
I didn't think they did either because the excuse that they gave was she found
it was bullshit.
It's like you're supposed to find love on Love Island. I think they really...
You're going to send somebody home for
finding a couple. She just lost Charlie. Now she's with Pepe. Even though she did spit clean her coochie for him.
Yeah, she started that motherfucker.
Up to.
But yeah, I definitely think it was some BS as to why they sent her home. And then it was so funny when Pepe, he really stood on business and he looked to Orlando and Shelly was like, so what do y'all think? Do y'all have anything to say?
Shelly did respond back. I just think it's a whole lot of bullshit. It's just that y'all didn't really care for Hannah, and I get it. But I just wish she would have had that same energy with all the women, just not Sierra, Shelly, and Alandria.
Yep. So after he asked Sierra her question, then he gets up on the stand himself, right?
Yeah.
And I don't remember what questions he asked, or he was asked, or told, or called.
I remember one question was about Grayson and Hannah. And that's the one that we found out nobody tells her who did that. But
yeah,
I think in the next episode, that's when Huda tells everybody, tells Frisk that she was the one that wrote that. I mean, it's a good question. She should have stayed on business because they were all calling her a pussy and they didn't even know it was her. Anyway, but she basically said, why are you stringing along Grayson? I want to call the girl Hannah. They both. Why are you stringing along Grayson when you still have feelings for Hannah? And he was trying to be real about it.
Yeah, he said, well, now's my time to come clean. Because he had already been feeling like he was just like trying to fake it till he make it with Grayson.
Yeah.
So that's when he, tried to, as respectfully as possible, say, you're right. I really ain't feeling Grayson as much as I did Hannah.
I felt sorry for Grayson. That was embarrassing.
I did feel sorry for her, but at the same time, I was like, girl, get over it. Get back in the field. Try to find another connection.
And you have time to find...
Well, I don't know. You ain't had that much time, but you could have at least tried. You over here crying and stuff because Pepe don't want you, girl. And you've only known him for, 5 days max?
So I'm going to give them some grace with that because if you're spending 24 hours with somebody, I think time goes by faster. And then you're on the show and you're in like an isolated...
Close corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give her grace with that. But at the same time, do what Hannah did.
I think she was just dealt. You know what? Don't do what Hannah did. Don't.
Or Sierra to get Nick to lock in.
Honestly, Hannah, if you had to start your shit, then I don't know. Because I ain't never had to start my shit. And I'm just being honest. So I don't know what's going on down there with you, girlie, but
good luck.
Okay. So So honestly, I think Grayson was just dealt a bad hand.
Yeah.
And kind of tried to have to make do with it to stay in the villa. So
good luck, girl.
That was Pepe's stand on business confessional. Now let's get into our queen, our pride, our joy.
Amaya Papaya.
Sweetie, I love you so much, Amaya.
Yes. I think she's the realest one.
In my notes under Amaya for episode 26, I say Queen of the Villa, fuck Zach, fuck Austin.
I call Zach teeth.
Yeah.
36 of them. All shining bright.
45 teeth. It look like he got some extra ones in his fucking mouth.
And how he speaks like that Wild Thornberry's kid. And not trying to go on her.
Not the monkey?
The little child, not the monkey.
Oh, it looked like it acted like
That's his face in the car.
He was raised in the wild, so he was acting like a monkey. Alright, say y'all getting a little but yeah, basically, so Amaya gets on the stand and she reads her anonymous cards. And one of them was basically like, what did that one say that Austin wrote?
That she goes too fast with getting into relationships. She's too touchy-feely and too...
Just too much, basically.
Yeah, too much.
Just too much, basically. And, then started after that, you could visibly see how, Amaya, how upset she started to become. And, she was like, God forbid, like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. God forbid,
I'm a sensitive gangster.
Like, if I'm not your cup of tea, don't fucking drink it.
If I'm not the book, don't read me.
Don't read it. Basically, if you don't fuck with me, fuck you.
And I'm glad she said that.
Yeah, she did, until Ace hopped his little ass in, and I think he felt bad afterward because he was the one that started.
5'10". Okay,
5'2".
You're going to get into it later.
5'2" Ace, yeah, but we'll spin the block back on him. But basically, Ace starts this Amaya hate train, and he's basically like, well, when you started calling me babe this and babe that, and then Austin chimes in, and then Zach chimes in, and then once Zach chimed in, that's when Amaya had.
She said, I'm not talking to you.
I don't want to talk to you, quite frankly.
Because you could already tell that she was tearing up because she was like, thank you for y'all's response.
Yeah.
Because that hurt her. I mean.
Yeah, and her and Zach had a conversation earlier that day, and he had ample opportunity to lay that on the table. But instead, like Amaya said, he waited till they're in front of 20-so people to embarrass her even more. Well, it's let alone the fact that we're on national TV.
Thank you.
God damn.
I mean, do I think that she moves a little bit too fast? Maybe, because it's not the first. 3 people have said that.
Right.
But that's part of her personality, and we're playing a game. This is Love Island. This is not Friendship Island. This is not Big Brother. We're playing a game. And I think the type of person she is, she does move fast.
Yes.
In the future, I do want her to move a little bit slower.
And maybe she will. But for the sake of the game.
Yeah. I think the game plays a whole lot into how she's moving.
Absolutely.
Because she is truly trying to find love.
She is, but she's also doing it gracefully. So
agreed.
Like, yes, she's moving a little. Okay, she's not spit starting. She's not humping and bumping underneath the covers. Like, no, she's genuinely having conversations with people, and she's open to exploring it.
Yes.
That's why when she was coupled up with Ace, she was, open and, very nice.
And she told him, this is how I talk, and he didn't want to listen.
I'm not trying to specifically call you babe. This is just part of my language. I call my grandma, my grandpa, everybody babe, okay? Yeah. You're not special.
I'm glad that Brian spoke up for her and said, hey, this is a part of our culture. This is what we do. Where this is who we are. And I think because you want her to meet you halfway, you have to meet her halfway too. But let's keep it real. Ace, you didn't want Amaya. No, you were just playing games. And that's why I would never see it for you. You had the chance to pick Shelly, but you chose Amaya for the game. To me, you want to be an actor.
Him and Shelly ain't touching that $100K if it was left up to me.
Baby, y'all would have to bury me before they touch that. And her, I'm sorry, I believe in black love. I wish y'all the best outside this villa.
But if it's really genuine, y'all don't need that $100K.
Thank you. And if Shelly gets it, don't give it to Ace. God bless.
No, and Shelly, she gonna keep it for herself anyways, because that's just the type of bitch she is.
Got it.
So Ace, standing on business challenge. He gets his little 5'3" ass up on that podium, barely could see over the podium, and starts reading his letters. And I'm trying to think about the letters, but basically one was like, why haven't you closed things off with Shelly? And his response was, well, she said she's still exploring. So I'm not closing nothing off with somebody who's still exploring.
I didn't like that answer because
I didn't like it either.
I think that's cop out. Yes, she's still exploring, but I think if you had Coco there, you would still explore too. Or if the girls wanted you, you would still have being exploring too. It wouldn't just be Shelly, but nobody really wants you.
Right. Nobody else wanted you.
And that's why you got rid of Jeremiah.
Exactly. And I think Ace overall just got humbled in the whole situation of Love Island, because I think he initially came on the island thinking, everybody gonna want Ace. Everybody gonna want Ace. No.
Especially since he did those TikTok videos. I didn't know he was from TikTok.
I didn't know he was from TikTok either until after the show started. And then my TikTok algorithm adjusted itself.
Oh, I wish mine didn't. And no offense, I mean, I think he does a great job outside, but inside this villa, your personality, I'm sorry, sir,
it's given very sassy, you know, very bossy, very.
This is Ace's island.
Oh, yep. Yep.
He's the captain.
Ace Island.
Even on the stand on the business, he showed you why this is his island.
Yeah, which leads me into his next, question. And I think it was from Austin, and how that I think Austin was just saying that, Nick and Taylor are his minions, and
saw no lies.
Jeremiah was dead. Was it Jeremiah or Charlie?
Jeremiah was damned if he did,
damned if he didn't. Which I agree with, even though I don't like Austin. He ate that one little thing.
I mean, and Austin could have won. That argument. That argument.
Okay, that argument, not the 110.
I would go fly up to Fiji and snatch that shit from his hand. I won't.
Snatch that check out his hand myself.
But no, like, you could have won that argument, but because I'm trying to use a better word, because you're a coward. And what Andrina said, why are you on this island? You don't stand on business. You're afraid. And when Ace called you out, when he said, I'm 5'10",
which he lied about, but
5'10" where?
No, I don't see 5'10".
I don't either. And then I'm sorry, y'all social media people, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Y'all clock that T real quick.
Thank you, saying this person's 5'5".
There were height comparisons everywhere. The math ain't math.
I mean, like, look, we all lie about our height. I say I'm 5'9". Sometimes, depending on what shoes I have on, I'm 6'1".
You know what? I think that's just a man thing.
Yeah, it is. And
but us women, we like to say that we're shorter than.
Oh,
I know some, like, I probably did it in, like, middle school or high school, like, I'm 5'6". I'd be like, I'm 5'4", I'm 5'5".
And see, that's what be confusion.
Like, wait a minute. Everybody's just confused. The niggas is taller than what they say. I mean, the niggas is shorter than what they say, and the bitches is taller
than what they say. Like, wait a minute.
Oh, my gosh. But, I mean, Ace did eat Austin up with the clap back. Like, you're a coward. I'm a leader.
Thank you.
I stand on business. And what was his response was basically that Jeremiah love bombed Huda the whole time, because as soon as he got the chance to, he left Huda.
And then try to love bomb Andrina. But that's not what love bomb bombing is.
I don't think he has the correct definition.
Because I've just pulled up what love bombing is. It's the action or practice of lavishing someone with attention or affection, especially in order to influence or manipulate them. I don't see Jeremiah doing that. To me, Huda was love bombing Jeremiah.
And since Jeremiah has been off the villa and has been doing outside interviews and stuff, like, I actually like Jeremiah more than I do when he was in the villa.
I think if he would have chose somebody else than Huda, they still would have got rid of him, because all the girls were coming to him.
Yep. And I think ultimately the boys were jealous.
Yeah. Once Andrina and him, once they couldn't
have Big Booty Judy, they was like, this nigga gotta go.
Go now.
Get his ass out of here.
And I didn't like how, to go back to the stand on business question that Austin asked to Ace, I didn't like how Ace brought Andrina in and didn't let her finish.
Yeah.
Because she was like, yes, he did come on too strong. But when I read one of the comments, she said she likes that. And she was saying that she was coming on strong too, because that's what she likes. But he tried to manipulate.
He said, that's it. That's enough. That's all I would need to know.
Thank you. And you know what? Go ahead, Captain Ace. And then he brought Amaya into it.
He did.
And then Amaya started going off at Austin. And then that's what Austin's maggot self came into.
His MAGA hat came on for sure.
He started going at the
what did he say? He said, do you understand that? Or he said something
he said, this is why I didn't want to talk to you about it, because of this, which we all knew what that meant, which is annoying. And then he said, do you not understand? First of all, Austin, and I'm not trying to go on anybody's profession, because everybody needs a job and everything needs to get done.
You're a fucking pool boy.
Thank you. Amaya is a nurse.
A nurse. A registered nurse. RN, sweetie. So, I mean, it don't matter if she got a lisp or a hard accent. That girl's probably making more money than you.
Thank you.
So,
and she doing a harder job.
And she understands clearly.
Yes.
So don't play with my girl. That's why she said, you the one over there with them fucking veins popping out your neck.
Thank you. Clock it.
Yeah. So, that was basically the standing on business challenge. Shelly got up on the stand and, basically was just saying, backing herself up as to why her and Ace aren't coupled up and as to why she was mad at Huda for popping that thing with her man. But looking back at it, Huda wasn't wrong.
I agree with you.
Is she over-sexualized? Yes. Is she a midnight ballerina or was a midnight ballerina?
Yes.
Yes, but it's a challenge. Isn't that what you were saying, Shelly? It's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
I think what should have happened is that y'all had plenty of time to get rid of Huda. Y'all did not. And I don't think that y'all actually pulled her to the side and say, hey, we think this is unfair because y'all were playing Friendship Island. Now that Jeremiah is gone, Huda is Huda.
Huda said, game on, bitches.
Yes.
Game on, bitches.
And so she's doing.
Can't be mad at Huda for playing the game.
Because to me, it's like, why are we going to the past? Do I think Huda's changed? I think she's changed a little bit because production probably had a little sit down talk with her.
I think she changed because she noticed herself crashing out, and she is now still trying to redeem herself for how she acted the first half of the show.
Yeah. Even though I don't like this because I don't think that they give grace to other people when they crash out.
No, but who else crashed out like how Huda crashed out?
So nobody's crashed out to that, but I was just seeing how people were, this is the next episode, really, how they were doing Shelly because she was nasty to Huda. But Huda's been nasty this whole time, but y'all want to give her grace. We'll get on to that in the next episode.
Yeah. So before we go on to the next episode, let's address this whole Taylor and Alandria situation.
I forgot all about that. And can I just say, past me did not care for Taylor. Present me, go ahead, Taylor. You king.
Yeah.
He ate her. I'm sorry.
He did.
Left no crumbs.
He did. So that, just for context, we all know that Taylor and Alandria were coupled up for the first half of the show up until Casa Amor.
She was saying, my man, my cowboy, my cowboy, my cowboy.
But in reality, Taylor was not really physically attracted to that
He's
girl.
told Ace he wasn't attracted to her.
He's told people he's not attracted to her. His actions showed that like he was friend zoning her and just staying in this couple to stay in the game, to make it to Casa Amor, to possibly find another a connection. And he did just that.
And you know what? I don't blame him. He played the game.
He did. And he did. So long story short, he goes to Casa. He meets Clark. He, recouples up with Clark. And at the Standing on Business Challenge, there was a message to Taylor, basically, first from Alandria saying, stop being a bitch. Why are you,
Well, Clark. And he was like, I had this kid feeling. And then she's like, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And I think
I can't be a kid.
And I don't think he meant like, oh, I'm a kid. It's like sometimes.
Don't be mad because I didn't get giddy with you.
That's all he's trying to say. Like she gives me this feeling that I did not get with you. And I'm sorry if you should have known.
You should have known.
You should have known.
You should have seen. You know when a man likes you. You know when a man likes you. You know when he's touchy-feely. You didn't get any of that from Taylor. And I know that you were mad and jealous. That's hard to see every day, this man that you like kissing up on another woman, but that's just the nature of the show. So at the challenge, Taylor was like, well, fuck it. We just about to lay it out on the table.
I agree.
You wanted me to stay coupled up with you for the sake of you staying in the game. I'm not in this game for your experience. I'm in the game for my experience. So all y'all want to say this, and that, and the third. Okay, let me clear the air. I choose Clark. And in that moment, I know Clark's panties got a little bit wet.
She said, I don't know if she really likes him at the moment. I think after this, and when he chose her, I think that's when the sparks I think she was trying to stay too.
Yeah. Because for a minute, remember when she was talking with the other girls, and she was like, "Don't you feel like Taylor is kind of blocking you from making other connections?" And she was just like, I kind of put all my eggs in one basket and I'm stuck. But I mean, him saying that in front of everybody,
I think she was like, "Oh, okay, cool. You know what?
He really likes me. That's all I needed to know." So
kudos to you, Clark.
Yeah. So at the end of that episode, that's when what happened? Did anybody go home that episode?
Nobody went home. It was just the episode was fun. Huda was the last person, and Shelly was going at Huda about Chris,
And being a girl's girl.
Yeah. I mean, do I think Huda's a girl's girl?
No.
I don't think she is, but I think she thinks she is.
She thinks she is.
But I don't think people, to me, Huda's the type of person is that you have to show her.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell her all day until you show her and stand on business.
Yep.
Then she'll realize.
Yep. I don't think she's a girl's girl. She's like man or woman. It don't fucking matter to me.
It's Huda.
Yeah.
It's Huda's world. She lives in Huda's world. Yep. And
I think that's why her and Shelly clash, because Shelly is also Shelly's world.
Yeah. But I think with Shelly, she has a little bit more. She likes who she likes.
Yeah.
And I think
she has favoritism. Sure.
I think her and Huda have already been kind of bumping heads.
Because they kind of have the same taste in guys.
Yeah.
Shelly was a little salty when Chris recoupled with her and wasn't applying enough pressure. But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
No, you want to have. But why is he going to do that when you're going to choose Ace? Yeah, I'm sorry. Come on.
I think Shelly liked the fact that
she did.
Had 2 men
she did.
That wasn't going to last the whole season.
Good luck.
Yeah. So that was basically episode 26. You know, that was a really staple episode that kind of, is leading into the rest of this season. Episode 27 was just
Was that our votes? That was our vote.
Okay, so episode 27 was when we voted?
Yes, because you know what? When we voted, then
the results of 27 was on 28?
I believe so.
And mind you, I forgot to vote because it was only a 2-hour.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but I did vote I voted for something else, but I
probably for the people that
I don't remember, but
because this is the one where we had to vote for, which is America's opinion. Because I don't think they're going to do the tweet challenge.
Yeah, I didn't vote for that one. The most and least favorited. I didn't get to vote for that.
I did that, and I was making sure that the people I did not like. And this is favoritism island for real. Sorry.
Favoritism island. Oh my God! So after standing on business, that's the next episode was just a lot of pulling people for chats and trying to figure out who's going to be coupled up with who. And at the end of that, I think that's when people were up for elimination, right?
Yes.
And
we got to see what America thought of them.
Yeah.
I know Shelly was towards the bottom and Ace was towards the bottom. They were confused, wait, I thought everybody liked Ace.
I'm not a favorite?
No.
No.
And
at the beginning, yes.
Oh, yeah. I never saw it for that man.
Yeah.
Once he did Shelly wrong, I think the type of person I can hold a grudge, even though it's not nothing personal to me. How he did Shelly, I did not like it. I saw what type of person he was. Wash my hands.
I would say Taylor knew he was at the least.
Yes.
Least favorite. He said, let him just go ahead at the end of this line.
I felt bad for Clark. I didn't think she deserved that.
Yeah, and I really think that opened my eyes to see that, Taylor was the one that put her in that predicament.
Yes, and I agree with you on that. And I feel bad because she really did not deserve that.
No, she didn't. She really didn't.
She just came here to try.
That's because we were all under Olandria's spell at the time.
Yes.
No longer. I have been released from the shackles of that bitch's spell.
Sorry.
Because
I think I might have been back on there.
Why? When? From last night?
Yeah.
Still not. But
she won't be my final vote.
Still not, but we'll get there. So, yeah, I definitely saw that Pepe's a favorite. Chris is a favorite. Nick is somewhat a favorite. All the new guys were more favorited in my opinion. Even though Zach really ain't my favorite.
When I was voting him towards the bottom.
Yeah, I just think he's so arrogant and don't get me wrong, when he first found that villa, I was like, ooh, yeah. But as soon as he opened that mouth, I said, ooh, no.
All them teeth.
And
you know he got those done because your teeth are never
those are fresh ass veneers.
I'm sorry. If I'm going to get veneers, I'd rather get implants.
Yeah.
Take all my teeth out and get implants.
Because veneers to me don't seem like they seem like they come with a lot of maintenance.
They do.
And they break and chip.
And this might be lazy of me, but I'm sorry. If I'm getting veneers, I shouldn't have to brush my teeth.
All right. You should have kept that to yourself.
Just kidding.
Absolutely.
So let me rephrase it. I feel as though I shouldn't have to be doing too much. Just a little brush, done. Still white.
It seems like you gotta brush your teeth with veneers more times a day than with your natural teeth. Don't have time for that shit.
Let me just use those Crest whitening strips and keep it moving.
Throw a strip on and some mouthwash.
Yes, keep it moving.
So what were who were the most favorite girls? Definitely
Amaya was everything. Alandria came up there. Iris too, which really surprised me because I think people were so mad at Shelly.
Iris has no personality. I'm sorry. Maybe they see stuff on the villa that I don't see.
I don't know. I didn't pick her. I forgot all about her.
Me too.
I get her confused sometimes with Grayson. I also get Grayson confused with Hannah.
Oh, they just look similar.
They look similar and they have similar personalities.
Maybe they're cousins.
I can see that. Yeah. But I feel like they cast the same type of girl, if that makes sense. Just different heights.
Yeah. Different shades of blonde, too.
Yeah. But like around the same personality, which is blah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Huda has a personality, Alandra, Shelly, even Sierra, and Amaya.
Yeah. Adrena?
And I forgot all about her.
I'm taking your man.
I mean, so I liked her at first.
Yeah. And then she slowly started to fall by the wayside. That's because she was too invested she was too invested into being up under a man to the point where she didn't let her own personality show. She was ready to get in that villa and get some dick.
I think if she would have came on a little bit earlier, we would have got to know her a little bit more.
Yeah.
But she came on and then it was Casa.
Yeah, she came on as a bombshell and was immediately over-sexualized. So, I mean, that didn't, lead her anywhere. But at the end of 27? I mean, 28? No, we're talking about 27. At the end of 27, that's when people went home, right? Or
yes. Okay. Yes.
I don't know.
Well, we know that people went home.
Yeah, we know that people went home. And ultimately, who went home?
It was Austin, Jaden.
Bye, Jaden.
Grayson.
Bye, Grayson.
Andriana.
Bye,
and I said Austin.
Charlie.
And TJ.
No, TJ. Ooh, Charlie been gone. TJ. Sorry, y'all. Honestly,
I'm sorry. He was a MAGA too.
Oh, he was?
I heard that. That's what the streets are saying, allegedly.
I wasn't sad to see any of them leave.
I was sad to see Andrina leave.
I wasn't sad.
I wanted her to stay because I wanted Taylor to go.
Yeah, but then it's like, if you let Taylor go home, then
there's no story.
There's no storyline.
So what do you think about Sierra, who is Alandria's friend, and has also said that Iris is her best friend, stand behind Taylor instead of standing behind Andrina Taylor?
My man. That's the only reason why she did it, because her man was fantastic.
But her man don't want her. And I'm sorry to say, he's not that into her. We can see the actions that he does with Alandria.
Yep.
And how when they did that date.
Yep.
I think that was one of the episodes. So that might have been that boring ass date.
Yeah.
And that's when they locked in and they were humping each other. Anyway.
I'm just so underwhelmed by Sierra.
I am.
So you're definitely not a girl's girl anymore. The fact that you didn't save Andrina or one of the girls, you
said that your best friends, and you even pull Orlandria to the side to talk. You had to hear Orlandria talk to, I forgot who it was. Like, why would one of my close friends do that? You know what, Taylor? But then again,
it was when her and Iris was talking.
Yeah, but then again, Orlandria. You gotta get over Taylor.
Yeah.
I need you to.
Yeah. She wake up, bitch.
Thank you.
That man don't like me.
Thank you. And I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah, and let's touch on it a little bit.
The colorism aspect.
Yeah, I think that Taylor does not like brown skin girls. And I think it was just as simple as that. Unfortunately, I mean, everybody is able to have their own taste, their own opinion. But
so do you think it's a preference, or can a preference lead into colorism?
I think in this situation, preference led into colorism. It did.
Because now that I think about it, he also started with Coco too. And they're both brown-skinned girls. And then he moved to
Ultimately picked Clark.
And to me, Coco was a better...
But if you remember when Clark and Coco initially got to
Taylor,
he picked Coco. He picked Coco over Clark. So maybe we're wrong with the colorism.
Maybe I just don't think. No offense, I just don't. I see what people are saying about colorism with this, because that does play a whole big.
It does.
It plays a big part in. I don't think it plays a big part in this one, but it does play a big part of society.
It does.
I just think that he was never interested in Alandria.
Color or not.
Yeah, the personalities didn't clash.
They were more so friends.
Yeah. I just see how fast he's moving with Clark than he did with Alandria.
He loved that girl.
Yes. And honestly, I want them to make it.
Dates and picnics.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I don't think it's colorism this time. Okay. But I'm not going to dismiss anybody.
Quick to jump to a conclusion.
Oh, same here. But I'm not going to dismiss it. It might be there. It might be still a little bit of color. Yeah. Because it could be futurism.
Maybe, it's the build, because Alandria had a lot of boobs and flat, and Coco and Clark, they were more on the petite side. Not to say Alandria is petite, but isn't petite, but she's definitely more shapely than Coco.
Yeah, I think they're all beautiful women.
Yeah,
God bless.
You couldn't say God bless. Okay, B. Simone. Jesus. God bless. God bless.
But no, they all go home. Iris is in shambles. Alandria is trying to figure out what Sierra's trying to do.
Iris was in shambles for all of 5 minutes.
Until she got on Pepe's Pepe.
And you know what? Pepe was all like, oh, I like Hannah, da-da-da-da. But as soon as Iris started showing him some attention, he's like, oh.
Pepe has a type.
Oh, yeah. He definitely liked the snow bunnies. Definitely.
And you know what? I'm not going to be mad with him choosing Iris over Grayson and Hannah.
I would be. Because you was doing all that fucking.
Yeah,
all that spit starting. Go home to your girl.
I'm sorry. Like, if you like somebody, why aren't you going home? I read somewhere, this is allegedly, like, Iris was trying to go home with TJ, but the producers didn't let her.
Really?
Not sure how true that is, though.
I can't wait for the reunion when it's all said and done.
I don't want them to have a reunion. I don't like it. I do. Sorry, that's our security. She's out there attracting people right now. Sorry about that,
giving her opinion on Love Island right now. But, so that takes us to what? Episode
I want to say
28? 28, they had a challenge. I skimmed through that. I don't even really remember what happened. But let's skip to last night.
Yes, thank you.
The recoupling.
Recoupling and a tap on the shoulder. I should have known how this season was going to begin.
There was a lot of tapping on the shoulder.
When they first tap Ulissa. In the middle of the night. Come on, pack your shit. Gotta go.
And then started the next episode with Ulissa has left the island.
And that's it. Like, I didn't even notice that. I was like, where's Ulissa?
Right. All of a sudden, extra simple. Like, what the hell is
going on? I had to look at Twitter and be like, oh, she left.
This is what happened. I really don't like how they're not giving an explanation. Like, come on now.
We all know what's going on.
Some sort of explanation. Like, this is supposed to be reality. Y'all aren't being 100% transparent. Y'all are clipping what y'all want and showing what y'all want.
I think when we get into this episode, everything is going fine. But during, I want to say 17 minutes in, that's when we realized, oh, Sierra has left the building. The announcer said that due to personal reasons.
Sierra has left the villa.
AKA the producers, all the fans have shown receipts that Sierra being...
saying a racial slur.
A racial slur. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not know that was a racist slur. I wouldn't use that word, but I did not know it was a racial slur.
In the grand scheme of things, I don't want to say it was petty, but should we say what the racial slur was? Okay. Well,
it starts with a C, and y'all can read it on the...
Yeah, y'all can go on Twitter or wherever to see exactly what she said. But I also saw there was another allegation about her talking about somebody else that was...
I remember you saying...
more so of a racist remark.
And if that's the case, pack your shit, you gotta
pack
go.
your shit and go. But for that first reason, I don't, not to say I don't agree with it. It's not the best word to say, but compared to what Ulissa said.
So I'm just taking everything as equal.
Yeah.
If you do that for her, do that for, she gotta go too. Which is wild because you only got a week left. But if that's the case, there's another video on Twitter and other platforms with Huda singing the N-word. So are you gonna tap her shoulder and have excuse her?
Maybe she might be on tomorrow or tonight when we watch.
Jesus.
Shoot. But
if Huda is gone, I truly believe if you do something for one person, you have to do it for all.
Yeah, you gotta be fair around the board.
Everything being equal.
Yeah. Definitely,
or equitable.
Definitely production is being fair around the board. So Sierra's gone.
Yes.
You know, did I see Nick shed one tear?
No.
Not one tear.
He did not like that woman.
I think he had to force himself to look sad.
He did. I'm sorry, Nick is a scammer, just like Ace. He was trying to scam his way with Sierra. The only reason he's sick with Sierra is because she gave him something.
She gave him that cookie.
And not only that, when they were talking on that date on one of these episodes, before they locked in, he asked, do we have to be a couple outside the villa?
Yeah, they did have that conversation. And it was given, from Nick, it was given, girl, I don't know.
And then just seeing how him and Alandria meshed together that one time, it's like, oh, and then Alandria's like, go on. I think he would, if Alandria would have said, oh yeah, I see you as X, Y, and Z.
If it was perfect time and place, Nick would have chose Alandria from the beginning. Yeah. But I think there was hesitation on both sides.
Yeah, because of everything.
Yeah, because of everything. And then like, you know, either one of them been in an interracial relationship? What does that look like? You know? So Sierra's gone. Olandria sweeps, comes in to save the day and save Nick.
Yes. So we're talking about the coupling now?
Yeah. Let's skip into the recoupling.
Because I'm going to say the challenge was...
Did they even have a challenge?
They did when they were throwing pies in the face and
that wasn't even last night. That was the night before. Or the episode before. There was no pie throwing last night. There was no challenge last night.
Yikes.
All it was a lot of pulling for chats and then a recoupling at the end. And
I called that the last part of the coupling, Amaya's Flavor Flav moment.
Girl, I love one chain to give. I love Amaya.
Yes, papaya.
I love Amaya papaya. So at the recoupling, of course, so the girls were able to choose who they wanted to... What guy they wanted.
It was two more guys than girls. So which meant two men were going to leave the villa.
Yep. So the girls got to choose. Shelly chose Ace.
Huda chose Chris. Iris chose Pepe.
Oh, Iris and Pepe. So Shelly.
It's 6 of them. Shelly, we're going to wait for her.
Yeah.
Shelly, Huda, Iris. Who are we missing?
Child, somebody's irrelevant right now.
Amaya, we know her.
No, it's 5 of them. It's 5 of them right now because Sierra's gone. Hold on 1 second, child. Shelly, Huda, Amaya, Iris. Oh, Clark.
I knew it was somebody.
Clark. Okay, so Clark, Shelly chose Ace. Huda chose Chris. Iris chose Pepe. Clark, of course, chose Taylor. Olandria, surprisingly, chooses Nick. Instead of Zach K, which I probably would have too. And that leaves Amaya. So Amaya had, 3 guys to choose from?
Which I was really surprised that Elon was interested. I think
Elon was not really interested. He just wanted to stay in the game. He didn't understand a word Amaya was saying, okay?
He did.
So Amaya had to choose between Elon, Zach, or Brian. And you know, I knew exactly who she was going to choose.
I did too.
Because when her and Brian had that kiss and she
and the moo.
Girls, y'all know what it is when you got that moo on. When you got that moo on, girl, you get in the business. You're going to get what you want. So Amaya ends up choosing Brian, which I am actually here for.
I am too.
I want them to go all the way. I want them to win the 100K. I want them to be Cordell and Serena. Why not? Why not?
I want this book to be closed and never be opened.
You don't want them to have a relationship on the outside.
I do, but I don't want them to have any spinoffs or none of that.
I don't want to see a spinoff, but I want to, stalk them on Instagram every now and then to see if they're still together. See if they're still together.
But if they do win, do you want her to take the $1 million? Wow, how much is it? 500,000?
100,000.
Oh,
Amaya, she's too nice. She's gonna break bread. She ain't gonna keep it all for herself. Now that would be a key if she did. Ratatouille.
I've been here. I've been here since the beginning.
Okay.
And you just came last week, and you want me to spend 100,000?
Yes. Amaya was the first bombshell, right?
No, Sierra was.
Sierra was a bombshell?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because remember Yulissa.
Shit.
It was Sierra and Hannah.
So many girls this season.
Oh, wait, no, it was Amaya and Hannah. But it was Sierra was the first bombshell. And then I remember Taylor leaving 5 minutes.
Damn.
A talk with Sierra.
Damn.
That should have told Alandria that Taylor did not like her.
But I'm rooting for Amaya and Brian.
I am too. I voted for them.
Me too.
Amaya Papaya Nation.
Amaya Papaya Nation. As I was scrolling on Twitter, I saw a lot of Ace and Shelly. I saw a lot of Nick and Olandria.
I think they're going to be in the finals. I know for sure. I think the producers want Nick to win.
Why? That's because they keep giving him all these fucking lies. Yes. They must want him and Olandria.
But if you look at how they did this episode today, it was more of a Maya, so they know who the people. I won't give it to the producers. They know how to film.
Because they're the ones that can be on Twitter while everybody else is in that villa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of Taylor and Clark.
No, but I do believe that they will have a relationship outside, but they don't need my 100,000.
And I don't know if this is unpopular opinion or not, but if I had to choose somebody other than Amaya and Brian, I would choose Huda and Chris.
And I would choose Nick and Olandria. I don't want Huda to touch any of that.
I like Chris.
Chris is a scammer.
I like how I feel like he can put Huda in her place. Somewhat.
So, God forgive me.
That's how you know something ignorant about to happen. Or be serious.
When he was screaming out there to the top of the roof or top of the mountains or whatever, I don't need this.
I could give a fuck less. I could be playing basketball overseas.
Then why aren't you playing basketball overseas? Because I saw those stats.
Somebody pulled up his stats.
So that's one thing. Sir, you trying to get a brand deals and stuff. And you talking about how you don't have houses over here, but yeah.
So does that mean he's homeless? That was a question that I had.
So Huda, if you stay with Chris, just know that if you
Chris
you
will
win,
have to stay with Huda.
No, I'm gonna say Huda. Stay like in a relationship.
Oh, if they stay together.
You keep that $100,000 because you about to be raising that baby
and that big ass man.
Thank you. And he looks like he eats a whole lot.
He do.
So
look
God
like
bless. But you won't be getting that $100,000 out of my debt today. I have to smack her hand out of that damn $100,000. Sorry, Ariana. Like, excuse me, how did you get on the island?
So episode 30 ends with Zach and Elan going home.
I forgot all about them. Well, Zach can go.
That fast.
I would say Zach can ask Nickelodeon to reprise his role as an adult Donnie.
That's how he sounds. And maybe, Elan can be a stunt double for Jack Harlow in a music video or something.
No, he can go back home. Keep it moving.
I just don't like that hairy ass chest. I can't get with that. He needs to shave that, wax that.
Did we we have one more topic.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And then
is the first look out for tonight's episode?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we'll watch that when we finish filming.
Yes.
Last topic.
So let's do this because we only got like 9 more minutes.
Oh, 9 minutes, y'all. Perfect. Okay, so MJ
went to the Beyonce concert for the 4th of July. 4th of July.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Did you see B?
Yes, I did. So I'm going to tell y'all, I don't see how people do floor seats.
You You had 4 seats?
Yes.
Well, you feel like you couldn't see?
Thankfully I had my hookers on,
Oh,
whatever.
your hookers.
Hookers on. So I was tall. I told you, 5'9", then shoot this one. Hey.
Okay, Ace. Okay, Ace.
I could see. And it was like, it was really good, but it was like, we were packing like sardines. Sardines.
Shoulder
it was just
to
like,
shoulder.
We got some big backs up in here.
You know what?
And it was just like touching us. Like, I don't got no room.
Did you tell Rumi I said, hey?
Okay, we're going to wait for that.
That's my girl. Rumi's
she did a good job. She did a really good job.
I saw the clips. It looked like she was,
she was
much more comfortable on stage.
Yes.
Blue always does a good job.
She did.
I loved all her looks, though.
So you went to the Renaissance concert.
Yeah.
I think this was better than a Renaissance concert.
Really?
Yes. Because she brought, even though it's supposed to be a country tour, it was like all her old singles, not all of them, but old singles, new singles, Renaissance. She did portions of the Renaissance tour. I didn't even know that.
I heard.
And she did majority of her Cowboy Carter, even though she did not get in the car.
But wasn't she swinging from like a...
Yeah, the horseshoe.
Yeah, so she was still
So
up in
I was
the
like,
air,
okay. She said, that car gets me.
She said, fuck that car. Strap me on this little... What's it called?
Her horseshoe.
Yeah, strap me on this horseshoe, take me for a little 5-second ride, and put me back on that
She did a good job. I was going to say, during the time, we were sitting next to our kind, our people.
And what happened?
We were popping those chairs so they can spread them up. Look.
Move the fuck out. Give me some fucking shoulder room.
And I was usually when I go on Beyonce tours, even when I went on the run, I don't know what it is about her, but I always have to, how can I say this a classy way? Throw up. I don't know. I get excitement, whatever, alcohol and we want.
It ain't excitement, nigga. It's drunkenness. Yeah, I called you at 2 o'clock and you was already pre-gaming.
Anyway.
So you had to take a bathroom break mid concert.
And I was doing the bucket part, so I did miss that.
Oh, you missed bucket?
But I had a little adventure. No, I had a little adventure when I went to the bathroom.
Okay, what happened?
I was throwing up and usually getting out all that Sir Davis.
So you was in the stall with the door closed.
Yeah, thank you for all the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta explain it. You was in the stall with the door closed.
I was throwing up. And somebody was like, are you okay in there? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay, thank you. And I was like, and then next thing I hear, get them demons out.
Get all them demons out. What'd you say after that?
I thought about it and I was like, niggas.
Get them demons out. That's okay.
Only niggas would say something like that.
Somebody was passing the Holy Ghost.
Thank you, because it got them out and I was able to continue the rest of the concert. I was like, thank God I did not have to make anybody leave the concert.
Oh, did you start drinking again after that?
No, I was done. Good. But I was like, honestly, once I got into the place, I stopped drinking.
Okay.
I had food. Yeah, that pregame took me.
The drinks there are expensive.
That, and then we had, one of my friends had, you can see on the counter right there, you see that lotion bottle and that.
What is that?
It's like a little... Y'all
had liquor in these. You know what?
I didn't.
I'm not playing. Who was that?
We're not going to say names because...
Him or her? Because you only went with 2 other people.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have to talk to her.
But that's nice.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
They need to check y'all bags a little closer next time.
Oh, they did, but I remember going through the line. And it's like I got beep beep, and the person's like,
"You got a bomb?"
No, they were like, "Wait, did it beep for you?" I said no, and I kept them walking.
Now, what if somebody really bought a bomb in there and lied and said, "Nope, it didn't beep"?
I would have felt like I was at an Ariana Grande concert.
Jesus.
I think that is it for today.
How many minutes we got? Well, y'all, that takes us to the end of the first AGP
#AGP
episode. Please follow us on Instagram. Do we got Twitter too, or just Instagram?
Instagram. We're gonna get a Twitter and then a YouTube page. Yeah.
Well, be on the lookout for AGP, but for now, you can follow us, the Anonymous Gossip Podcast,
on Instagram. Yes.
And we'll see y'all in episode 2.
Adios.
Peace out.